Hey guys, and welcome back. It's Lori with Simple Suburban Homestead. So today I am producing my colloidal silver, and I'm using a half-gallon jar instead of the quart. I will be bringing you guys back and showing you how this turns out. It's going to take a little bit of a longer brew, but so far it looks really good and it's really clear. We'll talk soon. God bless. Okay, I'm back with the finished colloidal silver. So this was my brew today, and normally I brew it in a quart jar. And today I decided to try it in a half-gallon jar. And it turned out really, really good. So I used my generator with about a full bottle, probably from about here up, of previously made starter colloidal silver, which I always save some off of each brew. So I started with that, and I only had to cook it for an hour and a half, which normally in my quart, when I start with a little bit, I still have to cook it for an hour and a half. So that worked out really, really well. The first thing that I do when my colloidal silver is finished is I set aside the starter for my next brew, and then I filter out. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this jar all the way to the top for my next brew, and then I'll put this one in a dark place. And then I take my amber jar and I put a coffee filter in it. Some people like to use the unbleached, the brown coffee filters, but when I first started I bought the regular coffee filters. And then I'm just gonna strain it out. I've never seen any silver particles in this strainer, but I do it anyway. You can't see silver particles in the water either, but they're there. You can see them with a laser, which I'll be showing you at the end of this video, or maybe in the middle of the video. Anyway, just go ahead and I'll fill up my jar, and then I'll be ready for my next brew. So anyway, this is how I do my colloidal silver. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave me a message. Thanks for subscribing, share and like. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, so I came into a dark room to show you how to tell that your colloidal silver is ready. See the red line? I'm using a laser. And as long as your red line goes through your colloidal silver, the colloidal silver is ready. You can take it from the top or the side. That is beautiful colloidal silver. Hey guys, I want to clarify something that I mentioned earlier in this video. I don't cook my colloidal silver. I brew it. When I say cook, I meant brewing with the little generator head that sits on the top of the glass jar. You don't ever want your colloidal silver to be murky or cloudy. If you get something, if you're brewing and your colloidal silver has discoloration or it's cloudy looking, that means that you have a contaminant, which is probably soap, or your distilled water is not, it may have minerals added back in if you buy distilled water from the grocery store or from Walmart or wherever. I've never had any problems with that. We are distilling our own water now, so I'm using fresh distilled water to produce my colloidal silver. But if you were to ever produce colloidal silver and do get cloudiness or murkiness, then you're going to want to discard that. Okay, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you watching my video. God bless.